And what has your pitch been to wide receiver recruits, and specifically with the way the passing numbers have maybe been a little lower than you might have expected in the last couple of years?
That there's, the thing that we didn't have this year was just we weren't very explosive, the deep balls and so forth. So, the message is we got to have some guys that can take the top off. That's really the biggest thing, We went back and looked at our 2016, 2017 stats, and we lost a lot there. So that's what we've been selling them on.
Last year, a couple coaches described signing day as Christmas, but this make today the night before Christmas.
Yeah, this is kind of weird, the way this thing's all gone down, and it's exciting though, to have the class, most of it this early, and then to be able to really jump into January and whatever we have left, get after them, but just really get on your 2019 and 2020 recruits. So it's been different for everybody, but it'll be an exciting day tomorrow.
How has it affected your bowl prep?
Just hectic, but it's like that every year, but a little bit different having the official visits and everybody trying to, you're trying to game prep, you're trying to keep your recruits, so you're on the phone and, just longer days and longer nights. But, I think that we got a good start on Northwestern earlier planning for it. And so, right now we're in pretty good shape in terms of where we're at.
Yesterday the team went out paintballing. You're a pretty big hunter. Did you participate?
I did participate. The first round was fantastic. In the second round, I didn't last very long. I got blown up pretty quick. I got into a foxhole, and as soon as I stuck my head up, I think they were all looking for Coach Gran. Pelted about 30,000 times. Threw up the red flag.
Was it players versus coaches? Or
No, it was teams, so it was good. But they knew what I had on, trust me.
With the early signing day, I know this is the first year of the change, but how has it changed your job, and do you think that it's made in some ways easier or harder?
I don't know about easier. I think January is going to be nicer, to go out and not having to be in all the homes all the time and that grind, where now you can really, have a good head start on those 2019 guys. That I'm excited about, and then you can use that time to bring those guys in on your campus and get a head start there, because everything's moved up now, because now you can have official visits, earlier next spring. So I don't know. It would be interesting to see after one calendar year how that all is being affected.
In terms of preparation for Northwestern, they finished their season a little bit different than you guys did. Really strong finish for them, and maybe for you guys kind of trying to get a little bit of a bad taste out of your mouth with the end of the season. What's the message been to players in terms of how to finish strong against Northwestern?
Well, number one, you go back to last year, and we didn't finish in that bowl game, and so I hope that they're excited about it. It seems like we had a really good practice today, and that we're playing a really good opponent. I'll tell you, they do a heck of a job on defense. The more and more I watch film, they are coached extremely well, and I know that's a cliche, but that staff's been together 8 or 9 years, and they're 9th in the country in run defense, and we have to finish. If we don't finish and we don't strain, that's what this game will be about. It will be about finishing and straining, and that's how we're going to win the game. We've got to execute, but we're going to have to do a great job against these guys.
Is their defense comparable to anything you've seen this season?
Shoot. In terms of they're more of a four-man scheme, probably more than anybody that we've seen. But they will jump into a three-man scheme when we get into third down. But they're just big, and they do a great job with their hands. They understand leverage, and so it's a good football team.
In the absence of C.J. Conrad and the blocking that he brings to your running game, what about your other tight ends and things like that? How's that going?
Yeah, right now we've got those two back, and they're doing good. Greg's full; he's healthy now, so we're still able to get into two tight end set. And I think Justin, he's one of our guys that has gotten better throughout the year.
Really,
and I think especially in the run game of what you're talking about, and that's really helped us.
In terms of game week, I think Coach Stoops said last week that you wanted to be done with game prep by tomorrow. Is that correct? And
Yes.
then how is that going? And then what are you looking to do then in Nashville?
We'll finish it up tomorrow morning. We've been knocking most of it out. Even some on the weekends when recruits are here, and just hour here, 2 hours there. Whenever you get it, you do it. And we've got our last part tomorrow as an offense, and then what we'll do is we'll take that and just see the stuff that we didn't hit, stuff we want to take out after we watch practice tonight, and then practice tomorrow. Watch that practice and try to clean it up, shorten it a little bit, and then we'll script and be ready to go for the preparation in Nashville. And just make sure that they're hitting the stuff that they need to hit and really concentrate tomorrow on third down and red zone.
Spending Christmas together as a team, what are you guys doing? Anything special? Anything? Telling the guys anything?
I know right now I'm sure we'll have a Christmas dinner and all that. I don't even know. I haven't seen a schedule. I don't know about any schedules. I got to get through tonight and then tomorrow. So, but the ones that, like last year, you spend it together and you bring in Christmas and be thankful for what we have.
Spend a lot of time on the phone tonight.
What's that?
Gonna spend a lot of time on the phone tonight.
Back and forth, but also Northwestern. Been on the phone already today, getting them prepared for the time that they need to get it in. We're trying to push it ahead to get them in early, and they can sign at 7:01. And so some of that's been done already today. But yes, tonight we will be on the phone with every recruit and the parents, and there's no surprises. And so.
With families, there's a lot of Christmas traditions. Do you guys, as a football family, do anything special or create like your own tradition or anything?
I think the biggest thing, especially with coaches that have kids, is that you got to send Santa a note and let him know that you need to come to my house early. And Santa's pretty good about that. He comes early, and he tries to accommodate everybody.